Hi friends, so happy Saturday morning. So I am finally conquering the putting the kids' games and crafts back into this cabinet that I chalk painted last week. It's been about a week since it's all sealed and everything, and I have some time to get it all organized and put back in. Mainly just throwing things away, putting their markers and everything back into the containers they belong in, and getting it all fit into this cabinet for them. So I will show you kind of the pile that I'm working with is right over here. I have to go through all this. This all came out of this buffet. So I will be going through it and getting it all organized and look pretty. So let's get this started. It honestly should probably take me 10 minutes. I'll be throwing stuff away. I'm not afraid to throw away some artwork because my kids do artwork all the time. So the things that aren't like with handprints and kind of the kids want to keep, I just throw it away and put it in the garbage before they see it. So then they're not grabbing it back out, because my kids tend to do that. But they don't even know what it is, or they don't even know why it's special to them or anything. So to keep the clutter at bay with 4 kids, you gotta sometimes make that mom decision and get rid of some things. So let's get started. All right, so we got some games. Those were in here. Actually, I have a cabinet over there with games, and that's where I'm gonna put it. I love. So I'm gonna go back over there. This is actually their Lego, some Lego manuals for them to put like Lego designs together from their kits. And their Legos are in the other cabinet I have over there. That will be going over there. This is a craft that my oldest one does. And I do love these bags you can get from Amazon. I think it's like a set of 20. So I put like their craft kits in one of these. Also do puzzles in these. Games that will fit, like the board games that will fit in one of these. Works great, saves room. Don't have to worry about the boxes getting broken. So I have these for crafts. Coloring books, my trash bag, see, flower, and I don't know what it is. So with the kids' artwork, I do keep things that are sentimental, like the handprints and things that are like their first day of school scrapbook or something like that. I keep those items. I have memory boxes for each of my girls up in their closet. So I do take those upstairs and put those away. Or if they have artwork and I want to put it in their room, or if they want to put it in the room, or we do have an art wall in our dining room where I have rods and clips that I hang their artwork on. That is special at the moment. We do keep those. This was mine when I was like 9 or 10. I loved Nick at Night. I watched it on Nickelodeon, and I loved the Dick Van Dyke Show. I love Lucy, Bewitched. So my parents got me this for Christmas one year, my birthday, but I've always kept it. So it's from 1998. Probably an antique now. But I bet my children have never heard of any of these shows. So that might actually go in my closet or in my, I don't know, somewhere the kids can't get to it and play with it. It comes in a really cute little container, and it still has, well, apparently they already got to it. But, oh yeah, it has all the little Nick at Night stuff in it, so. Fun. So let's put that away. Oh yeah, And I kind of put this away so my 3-year-old can't get to it, because out of 4 kids, she's the one who shoved one of these beads up her nose. So thankfully I have a really good friend who, I called her up and she was able to get it out, because I've never had to experience that with my children, but of course it's the last one who shoves things up her nose. But thankfully it got out. We didn't have to go to the ER and she's just fine. But I try and hide these from them now. Oh, dominoes. We go in the game cabinet. We really like doing puzzles when we can't go outside. Especially like my 2 oldest, and my husband and I like to do puzzles with them. So I've kind of been stocking up when they're on sale at Hobby Lobby, grab a couple new ones. So they're really fun. Oh, and a new Christmas one for when that time comes. And it's an oversized puzzle, so but it's 1,000 pieces. This might take us a while. Oh, lid to a container. I don't know where it is. Paper. Oh, this box is empty. The light bright is not in the box. It's on the table or somewhere. My kids have been playing with it. Love these workbooks. My mom watched my children this summer while I was at work, so these worked really great, you know, for a little bit during the day for them to study up and keep current on some of the things that they've learned. And it's something for them to do if they want to do homework when they're little, so definitely keep those. This came in a teaching kit for the girls, so I guess we'll keep that when they play teacher. This was in their Play-Doh, so I need to go back to the Play-Doh. The cookie cutter, sketch pad, and one bag empty. I have these dot kits for the girls. Oh. This one has the light bright things in them. Well, that doesn't belong in there. Alright, I'll look at these crafts in the section that I have their little crafts in. Hair tie, I'll go in the bathroom. Empty box. Oh, this I think was for the light breaks. Well, if it was, then it's gonna be now. So I did this while my kiddos were not home, because normally when I declutter essentially their craft cabinet, they tend to get into it and all the items that I'm trying to throw away and declutter. So here I have their like colored craft paper, and so the ones that they've already drawn on, I just throw those away. Just loose playing cards, and it's like, what's the point? They're probably missing, and I'm not dealing with it. So oh, a dot bracelet. I don't know how many of these things I have vacuumed up. If you have children or grandchildren, and you vacuum these little dot bracelet pieces up, like or comment below and let me know. Because I think I have. I do have a drawer in here that I put like their flashcards that they get. They're learning things. So they're in all different stages of learning. These are kind of fun at night for them to work on. All right, so comment below on how many times you guys declutter your craft cabinet or your kids' items from school. Because I feel like I at least declutter this cabinet once a month. Once the, things start spilling out or things can't be put away correctly, then it's time for me to take 10 minutes and go through this cabinet. And normally I do have like a full trash bag of just garbage to be thrown away. But it is so nice once it gets clean and organized. It may not stay like that for long, but it does feel good at the time. So, how do you guys have memory boxes for your kids' items that you like to keep for them for the future? Oh, and here I'm talking about how I put their coloring books and paper there for them to grab. I don't have a bin yet for the construction paper. I have to measure. And right now they get into it so often that I don't know if a bin would really help contain the mess. But it might. So it's on my list to maybe get to one day. See, I had that turtle that my youngest made, but I threw it away because she made it. She enjoyed it. She wore it. And she hasn't asked for it in over a week, so it went in the garbage. And that's okay. That is just okay. Please don't feel guilty for throwing away things that your children made. Because honestly, in 10, 15 years, when you give it to them, they're going to throw it away. So just do it now, and they won't even notice. And you won't even notice. You won't even remember some of the items that you threw away. If you do want to keep it, maybe take a picture. I've heard of people doing that. But honestly, I have like thousands of pictures on my phone that I have a feeling it would just get lost in my photo app. So, which is another thing on my list to organize and print off from Shutterfly, because I do like to do scrapbooks. I actually make the actual scrapbooks with the sticker and the paper. I do sometimes do Shutterfly books. But it takes time, and I would rather read a book or go to bed than work on the Shutterfly website at this point in time in my life. I do once a month, if I can. There is a scrapbooking little day that an organization puts on that's near me, where you can scrapbook for the whole day, and it's like $10, and it goes towards a fundraiser for an organization that I try to do once a month, but I have to get the pictures printed and get the paper and the stickers, which I do kind of have a supply of, but I keep it minimal so it's not overwhelming. And it is fun to get away and do something that I enjoy and being creative. So I do try to fit that into my schedule once a month, though I have to find, if my husband's not available, someone else to watch the children while I'm gone. So right now they're getting older, so it is easier to find someone. But that's just something that, I work through. And if it's important to me, I will try and find someone to watch the kids so I can be gone for a few hours. And that is something that I am learning as they're getting older, that self-care for myself is very important. If that means going for a walk for a half an hour at night, or if it means maybe making the time to go out for a few hours with some of my friends, because I always feel refreshed and rejuvenated when I can get away for a little bit. That also makes me a better mom. The crayons. So I'm going to go through them, sort the crayons and the markers, the scissors out, and kind of show you guys what this looks like when I'm done. Here is the after All the stuff is put away. Puzzles down there. Crafts. I got some crayons. I put the markers and pencils in these little reusable bags I had. So we have the markers, crayons, their dot activity kit, some scissors and glue sticks, kinetic sand, Play-Doh, paper, and then some coloring books and activity books. This is not organized, but this is all their flashcards that I have for them. This one is some of their watercolors, some different little activity books, sketch pad. This one is the kids' little miscellaneous junk drawer for like, some of my girls really like the little LOL things or Shopkins. So when I find those, I just toss them in here. And then they know that that's where their stuff is that maybe belongs downstairs or is just little things that I'm not sure where they should go. So they just go in here. All right, so I think that looks pretty good. Only took me about 15-20 minutes. It's all organized. Here is the garbage bag of stuff that I got out of that pile that came from that cabinet. So yeah, that's all garbage. And then these are their little teacher play kit and books. They need to go back to their rooms. So there we go. Easy 20-minute Saturday to-do list item checked off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you some motivation to do some decluttering in your own home. And if you like these type of videos, don't forget to subscribe and like and comment below, and just say hi, because I'd love to say hi back, and it's always fun to respond to my viewers.